What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today we are going to get into our first FUT Champs game. However, before we get into the first FUT Champs game, I just want to discuss very briefly where the potential future of the series will go after Team of the Year. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys being here a lot. Obviously, the first on the Road to Glory has been a great success. I mean, look at the team. Mbappe, third in form, Lala, Varane, Ferdinand, Makalele, De Bruyne, UCL, Rude, Hullet, Prime, Tradable, Icon. My bench contains players that some people would dream of just having, let alone packing. You know, like I have an absolutely exceptional squad. However, I've definitely noticed recently, and we've talked about it a little bit, and some people will disagree and some people will find differences in what I say. But generally speaking, my attack isn't good enough at the moment. Well, maybe Felipe Anderson is a difference. Maybe playing with Felipe Anderson and Mbappe, who probably is good enough, will give us a bit of a contrast there. But since I've been playing in Division 1 a lot, and even since I relegated myself down to Division 3, I'm constantly coming up against Neymar specifically, CR7, and then Ronaldo, like R9 Ronaldo. And the impact that those guys have as attackers are devastating to the point where it's just easier. And so my back line, especially this guy, he is just not good enough. My back line of Lloris and Alonso, they're not good enough for me. And the reason why I say they're not good enough for me is because I'm not the most skilled player in the world, right? And I rely on the players, the tactics, and the overpowered game mechanics to edge out wins, whereas somebody else might rely on skill. So whilst you'll see somebody who can get Elite 2 or Elite 1, or you'll see somebody in top 100 using Nacho and Varane, or using regular Mendy at left back, or using 84 Heung-min Son, those players do exist, but they are the exception to the rule. I am the I am the common player that just needs every advantage and every piece of help they can get. And so for me to not have those attackers is quite disappointing, because what happened was during the first like 3 or 4 weeks of this series, everybody's team grew, and I slowed and slowed and slowed. Then we hit some insane pack luck real quick, and my team went way above the curve of the average team. So I was beating people for teams. I was out teaming people. Obviously, I'm half decent at the game, and I just had like massive advantages because I've been using this team generally outside of pretty much just Hullet and now Son and Felipe Anderson. I've been using this team for so many weeks that everybody else has now caught up in team and surpassed my team in team. And some of you guys will dispute that, but stick with me. To the point where now my team is low on the competitive scale. And I know people will look at that Rude Hullet and say you are out of your mind. And I agree with him specifically. We can't take his stats seriously because I've relegated myself anyway. But with him specifically, he is just obviously unreal. But when we look at how many games I've played with these players, Lloris obviously is new into the team. Lala we just packed recently. 634 for Varane, nearly 400 for Ferdinand, 100 for Alonso, and then obviously Robertson is my other left back. 200 from Mbappe, and he doesn't even start all the games. 300 for Makalele, already 35 for Hullet, nearly 600 for De Bruyne. On the bench, we got 52 for Milinkovic-Savic, almost 400 for Juanfran, nearly 100 for Mkhitaryan, 200 for Pogba, 300 for Gareth Bale, nearly 300 for Aubameyang. Who else is there that's like got a massive amount of games? There's some people obviously in the club as well. Some that we've sold, for example, the Courtois, he was into the hundreds. The first time we got Lloris, he was into the hundreds. We've got Luis Suarez with 130, and I'm in a position where I'm just using the same players constantly, and I'm struggling to improve that. So in terms of this series, what we're going to do, because we've been saving packs, and since yesterday I've added some packs as well. We've got 4 25k packs from draft. I played 2 drafts yesterday on stream. I won one of them. We got 2 25s and 2 5s. I lost one in the final, which gave me 1 Premium Gold Players pack, and then the other Premium Gold Players pack I came from, I can't remember where. But what we're going to do during Team of the Year as well, I'm going to complete marquee matchups, probably for tomorrow's video. And we'll save basically any 25k pack or higher. I'm going to save. So I won't save the gold players pack. I'll open all of these 4 packs, but I'm going to save the prime gold players pack that it offers. And then during Team of the Year, we're going to start completing even more League SBCs. We're going to do just so many League SBCs to get all of the best packs and hopefully give ourselves a great chance. And for today's video, guys, just before I complete this, because I have bought all of the players for this one so we can complete this. So in terms of the Road to Glory, where we can go, we got 3 options. We can stick it out with the first owner Road to Glory, just wait until we can improve our squad and know that we're just going to suffer for it in the meantime. We can go to a regular Road to Glory, or we can compromise and go to a Road to Glory where I can purchase players that of upgrades that I've packed. So I'd be able to buy a better version of Courtois, a better version of Mbappe. I've packed Aguero, so a better version of Aguero. I've packed Varane, so a better version of Varane. You know, basically every player that I've packed along the way, I can go and buy whatever version of them I want to use. Now, that will take away the actual first owner aspect, but it might be a fun compromise. But anyway, guys, we've got ourselves finally decided to complete this League SBC, and the reason why I've decided to complete it is because I want to start doing it again to get the packs again. So, yeah, there you go. The CSL is done. I don't know which one. I think I'm going to take Renato Augusto. Is he the better one? Hold on. No, I think, I don't know actually. Renato Augusto, 4-star, 3-star, 6-1. Low composure, great stamina, low agility and balance, good passing in general. And then Oscar, low composure as well. Really nice dribbling, really nice passing, good shooting, good stam. I think I'm going to take Oscar. So he is now our second League SBC. We'll send him into the club. And we're gonna put him on the bench for today's game. I don't know if I can start him. I don't know if I'd want to start. I probably could start him just up at, in the cam role or something. But we've now done 2 League SBCs, and man, I'm happy with what this club looks like and what we've got available. I've got a lot of Brazilians. Holy moly! We're gonna pop, as I say, we're gonna pop Oscar onto the bench. We'll pop him on there for Mkhitaryan for today's game. And this is the team. But I'm gonna be trying something with tactics this weekend. So obviously, I want to play to Gold 1 if I can this weekend because I want the 200k packs for Team of the Year. But at the same time, if I only go to Gold 3 again, I'm not going to bust a gut to play Foot Champs because winning Draft is going to be better. You know, if I play Draft on the weekend, it's going to be way better. But basically, the way I'm going to play today is like this. I'm going to be playing with press after possession loss. So it will give the feeling to my opponent that I'm on constant pressure, but hopefully it won't burn the stamina quick enough to the point where it's an issue. And in terms of stamina, the reason why I'm actually happy to do this is because we've got 87 on Lala. Varane and Ferdinand don't really matter that much because they're centre-backs. Ferdinand has great stamina. 93 on Alonso. 83 on Mbappe, but he won't be pressing too hard. 92 on Makelele. 81 on Felipe Anderson. 95 on Hullet. 91 on De Bruyne and 90 on Son. So other than Mbappe and Felipe Anderson, not really an issue to press for the whole game. And then those 2 players can get subbed off for Bale, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Sturridge, Martinez. We got options. We got lots of options. Let me take Pogba off the bench, like so. So that, guys, is the squad. We're going to go and get into a game of Foot Champs. I will be right back. Okay, guys, our opponent for today has got a 4-4-2 team. Screamer Mandzukic. Wow, he's got basically a Juve team, hasn't he? He's got Handanovic, Koulibaly, and is that Suso outside of Juve, and then a Juve team. Oh no, Perisic in there as well. That's interesting. I would love to see Perisic get a Team of the Year card. I don't think he will, but I would love to. But what in terms of this account and where we go, the one thing I was going to say was that we won't decide what we're going to do until after Team of the Year. Because if I pack even one Team of the Year, which I don't think I will, but if I pack even one Team of the Year, then I won't change the series at all from first owner. However, if we don't pack any Team of the Years, you know, I'm going to want to play with them. I really am. I'm going to want to play with those Team of the Year cards. And I'm not going to be able to do that on this account unless we change the series if I don't pack any. And even if I do pack one, it might still be pretty sucky. But then again, that then comes down to the fact that Team of the Year is just one promo of players. And based on last year, with how good Festival of FUT was and how good Team of the Season in general was, I actually, if I can get through that long period between now and Team of the Season without caring about Team of the Year cards, when Team of the Season comes, it will be great. Do you know what I mean? Because we will have lots of the best players in the game. For what it's worth, I am enjoying Felipe Anderson a lot. I think he's a great player, and that's a miss from him, sadly. I thought I got a time finish off, but I've only played 4 games with him. I played 4 games in divisions. I relegated myself, as you guys know, from Division 1 down to Division 3. And let me tell you, man, it's hard in Division 3. Even though I'm a Division 1 caliber player, it's really, really hard in Division 3, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because, again, people's teams have improved, people have improved, you know, people have got better at this game. He's going to be offside by there. Oh, wow. I didn't even play that through to Son. I played that through to Felipe Anderson ages ago. But so in that 4 games, I lost 3 of them, would you believe? I just haven't been playing good FIFA. I mean, I've fell back in to some bad habits, exactly like that. See how I conceded that goal? I fell back into some bad habits of starting to select my defenders and running them out. I selected I think Varane there and run him away. And that just opened up the space for Mandzukic to get in, and it's really, really bad. I'm honestly I'm not playing to a good level of FIFA right now, and I think the reason why I'm not playing to a good level of FIFA is because I'm just not playing FIFA much in general at all. And when I am playing FIFA in general, oh come on, I deserve a goal out of that. When I am playing FIFA, it's in draft, or it's a game here or there, or it's foot champs for the early games where it's generally a little bit easier. So you know. I got to improve. If I have this internal debate with myself, and I'm sure you guys have it as well. But I love FIFA, and I love the idea of playing FIFA. I want to play FIFA. Oh God, I can't even pass the simple passes. I love the idea of playing FIFA. I love FIFA in general. I love FIFA Ultimate Team. It's a great game. I really enjoy being terrible at this game. I really enjoy just playing the game in general, right? And I've pulled Varane out again. I've got to stop doing it. Yeah, you know, I love this game. I think we can all agree that we love this game. Go on, Son. Good goal. But after playing this game at high intensity level for 2 or 3 games, I just don't want to play anymore. And I tip my hat to AA and to Bateson and to Fuji and to Castro and to Run the Foot Market for actually being able to play this game all the way through the week in the high divisions, because it is just stress. It is such unnecessary stress. And I personally, good save, Lloris, I personally don't enjoy it. And that's why I like the casual, you know, I am a casual gamer in FIFA. I can play to a decent level, as we've obviously experienced. Jesus, I thought I was going to get that. You know, I've got to Elite 2 fair few times this year, which is very, very nice indeed. I'll go on Felipe Anderson. I see you, buddy. Maybe not. I thought I put a lot of power on that, but I guess not. That's a good interception from Hullet, though. Yeah, you know, so I like the casual mode, man. I like playing for fun. And I completely understand the argument of casual for you is not casual for somebody else when you're there smashing them because you're better than the average casual player. I get that argument, but that I would still enjoy thoroughly a casual game mode because of that. You know, do you know what I mean? Like just the chance to play without it being just the most intense game of our lives. That's kind of what I want, kind of what I miss. So on the one hand, I sit here and I think to myself, man, when I see Bateson and Castro and Nick and AA and, you know, Run the Foot Market Nick and AA and them get these absolutely insane finishes, it motivates me to want to go and do that as well. I sit there and I think, damn, when he got there, okay, now I just want to go and do that. I want to go and play a lot this week, sharpen my game, and make sure that I get... is that not a foul, ref? No? You know, make sure that I get better at this game and practice and learn. And then I play 2 or 3 games and things like that happen where I read it perfectly, I get a great interception and it just doesn't fall to me. And I think, do you know what? I actually don't want to play this game because there's another interception. I can't take the fact that this game is fundamentally broken. You know, it is just fundamentally broken. It is finesse shot simulator. The general way to play this game is to try your best to get into a position to finesse shot, to get a goal, and hope that your keeper does your opponent doesn't move his keeper in time. That should not be the manner in which a game is played. And look at that. I mean, I've missed that with De Bruyne, but that should be a goal. That I should never be like, I don't know, man. I know I'm complaining, and I apologize because I don't want to complain. But I'm just in a crisis point with this game where I'm not really enjoying my time playing the game for several reasons, and that's why I think we decided to drop down with the number of wins. Obviously, this week's a bit different because of Team of the Year, but generally speaking, that's where I'm at. That is where I'm at. I've changed my tactics as well. I don't know if you guys saw there. I've actually gone back to a balanced formation. I'm not having any joy walking around this guy putting pressure on. Oh, man, that's bad play from me. That is. He is moving his keeper as well. We got De Bruyne open here. That's the one. He is moving his keeper, so I am going to have to try and watch on that and get myself into a bit better angle. But he's not moving him quick, super quick. So if I do manage to, we're going to have one last attack here. That is going to be one last attack. Felipe Anderson, he's got Mbappe inside. Oh, that should be a pen. That should be a pen. He started to do the McGeady spin animation and didn't quite get in there. So this has been a tough game so far. I feel like I've been just a little bit in control. I have been just a little bit in control. This guy's passing is pretty bad. And the reason why his passing is pretty bad is because I was on constant pressure. Well, not constant pressure. Pressure after possession loss for the first half, which just impacts the way people play. So what I'll do is for the next 15 or 20 minutes, I'm just going to play normally. And then for the last 15 or 20 minutes, I'm actually going to go to just constant pressure. I find I've fallen into this problem of not knowing how I want to play FIFA. I watch a lot of other people play, and some people play how I wish I could play, and some people play how I do play, and they just do it better. But I watch Masnar X. He's a streamer, really quality streamer, and he has become a great player. When I started watching him, he was clutching out Elite 3. And then the last couple of weeks, I believe he's hit Elite 1. And the way he's done that is by just grinding this game a lot. He got up into Division 1. He played the game hard. And then after that, I've read that and just not got it. After that, he went up and started getting Elite 2. And then eventually got Elite 1. And he just grinds the game hard. He improved his team really, really well to the point where he got Neymar and he got Ronaldo and he got Kante and he got the players that are just the most important players in this game for multiple reasons. Have I really not won that ball back? And the way he plays is really, really weird. It's not weird in a bad sense. It's just he passes at 100 miles per hour. He doesn't take touches. It's just pass. And then when he gets to the box, he just does la croquetas and ball rolls and fake shots and he just beats his opponent into submission with stuff like this. He just goes here and then he slows right down and he'll do that and he's mastered it so well that he just dominates people. All I'm doing is looking for finesse shots. So I'm really, really easy to read as a player. Because I haven't been playing this game a lot, I'm really, really easy to just be like, oh, you want to do that? That's cool. And am I going to get that? Come on, De Bruyne. Oh, that's lucky, that is, isn't it? That is lucky. He moved his keeper really well to stop the Mbappe shot. I should have gone near post. But last year, with low drivens and with just shooting in general, you had, although low drivens were the meta for scoring, you had options on ways to score. This year, that's for Son. I don't know if you guys want to rewind that video just a little bit and have a look at where my thumbstick was, but I've aimed that out wide to Son, because he was clean through in goal, and that should have been a goal scoring opportunity for me. Come on, am I going to get that? There we go. I think this guy's gone full press against me. Felipe Anderson's in there, and Mbappe's in there. That's good play, that is. See, right there, I need to be better. I need to be better. That ball going into Mbappe on the shoulder of the defender, a simple fake shot is what I need there. And I would have been in... Oh, that's a great play. That's a good save. Yeah, simple fake shot there, and I would have been through. Right here, boom, fake shot. See, I tried to do a fake shot straight away, but here goes Felipe Anderson. Oh, has he saved that? He has. Because I'm not playing a lot, I'm not mastering the techniques. Now that everyone moves their keeper now, right? And now that everyone moves their keeper, I need to do better and learn the shooting mechanics that will allow me to be able to beat people that are moving their keeper. And I just haven't. So when somebody starts moving their keeper against me, I just suffer. I literally just struggle. Instead of learning near post driven shots or just a roulette into the near post or, you know, a skill move to cut an angle, I'm just still sitting here playing the same game because I haven't been bothered to improve as a player. And that's really poor from me. I need to do better in that sense. But to do better, you got to play this game more. I don't want to play this game more. Not always anyway. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Let's get this ball in at that near post for Rude Boy. And there it is. And there it is. That is why I rely on the big players. That is a prime example of why I rely on players like Hullet and why I need players like Neymar and CR7, is because I've now opened up a 3-1 lead against a guy who's given me a really good game, not because of skill, but because of a broken game mechanic. Because of those near post corners being so overpowered, I've managed to score another goal that I don't necessarily deserve. And I'm not saying you should never score from corners. What I'm saying is, when you take a corner, the option of the corner shouldn't ever be just, you either take it at the near post or you take it short. It should be a thing where it's like you have literally options. You know, you as that pen ref, every corner that you have, you should be able to look at what's in your box and be like, oh, I could do this, or I could do this, or I could do this. But no, on FIFA, he's actually got through to that. Jesus, on FIFA, it's let me go for that near post. Is that his kit or my? Oh, that's him. Let me go to that near post. If that near post is covered, let me play it short. Because if you do that, you're not getting anywhere out of it. Oh, go on, Aubameyang. He's got Pjanic with no stam. There we go. We're away. Wow, his player's just fallen over there as well. I mean, I press shoot straight away there for the guy in the middle. I think he's going to rage quit. Yeah, he's gone. That was a nice counter attack. To be fair, you know that's the beauty of subs right there. Aubameyang just far too fast gets an assist. The goals come from Hullet, Son, Mbappe, and De Bruyne. The assists come from Son and Aubameyang, and that's it. Let me have a look at a few of these goals here. I did control the game. I feel like I deserved to win, but I just made it difficult for myself. So we missed with Heung-min Son early on. We got in behind. I actually did a low-driven shot here. I'll show you guys. I think it's interesting to show you guys this kind of stuff. But when I got here, look at my arrow. Now he has got a player there, but I'm trying to do a driven shot into that corner because I'm expecting him to move his keeper potentially, and Son just drags that one wide. That's neither here nor there. Felipe Anderson then misses again. I thought this was a decent chance. I tried to do a timed finesse here. I just didn't get the right timing on. Look how he's not even tackling me. This, again, is an issue for me. He's not tackling me. Here, I need to just pass this to De Bruyne. Just tap this to De Bruyne and then turn and shoot. Or I can La Croqueta to the byline and have a cutback. Or I can roulette and have a shot. Instead, I just panic. I'm just panicking. You know, this isn't good play. If that would have gone in, it actually wouldn't have been a good goal because I panicked. I ended up missing a chance anyway. My man then scored with Mario Mandzukic. And look at Varane. Varane's pushing Mandzukic here. When he plays the ball, I've selected... Look at what I've done with Varane. I should not be controlling Varane here. I should be controlling Ruud Gullit or Makelele and running them back, putting pressure on this guy, letting my defenders defend. Because I pulled Varane out of place, he just turns around really simply, plays in Mandzukic, gets that ball, good shot, good goal. And that's really bad defending from me. We pulled it back to 1-1 with Son. I mean, wouldn't you be furious? Wouldn't you be furious? He wins the ball and it just doesn't do anything. If that was me, if I'd conceded that goal, I would have been fuming. Then we get the 5-star weak foot bug. I've shaped him onto his left foot. I want to finesse that top corner. And he has a 5-star weak foot, but for some reason, he shoots with the outside of his strong foot. It still goes in, so unfortunate, but that's just bad play. We get a good save from Lloris then, from a finesse shot there from Khedira. Good save from Lloris. I expect him to save that. We then miss our own chance with De Bruyne. If this was green, this would have gone in, but again, it's just a finesse shot simulator, isn't it? And then we score with De Bruyne into the second half. Good La Croqueta, cuts it back, and Mbappe shoots. You can see this guy moving his keeper as well. And the fact that this guy rage quit and the fact that he moves his keeper really goes to show the general level of FIFA player has increased a lot and my level hasn't. Because this guy is moving his keeper. Look, when I get in here with Felipe Anderson, when he moves his keeper, right here, he just moves him in field, just easy save. Look at the bounces that takes. Saves it, hits him, hits his hand again, and falls perfectly into De Bruyne's path. I get my shot off. Keeper doesn't quite save it. That's a cheesy goal. Both of my goals have been cheesy at this stage. My third goal. He makes a save with Handanovic. We go through with Felipe Anderson. I don't even know what I did here. Did I just drill that in the near post? Yeah, it's a good save. I should have done more here. Again, this is my attacking creativity used to be my strong point, and it's just not anymore. I'm just generally a bit of a bad player right now, and I've got a lot to work on at the moment. When I get here, I've got so many options, man. I could just stop and wait for the runners. I could La Croquette inside. I could do a rainbow flick and volley. But no, I just keep sprinting and sprinting and sprinting. And then even here, if I just fake shot stop at this point here, I can cut inside and I've got options. I don't know why I'm shooting that. Like, that's bad play. And then from the corner, we get our third cheese goal. Ball comes in, bullet heads it. It's a cheese goal. So at the moment, I'm 3-1 up. My opponent has scored a goal by skill because I made a mistake, and I have scored 3 cheese goals. And I've scored 3 cheese goals because of the players that I have, not because of the player that I am. And that is why I need Neymars and Ronaldos and stuff, because I struggle in this game right now. Sadly, it doesn't show the 4th goal, which is hilarious because the 4th goal was the only goal that I scored that was actually a goal that I earned. Defended the corner well, countered with Aubameyang, cut it across the goal. Good goal. But that, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. If you enjoyed this, what I mostly want to hear, guys, is just your feedback, your input on this game, how much you play it compared to previous games, and how much you enjoy it. That would be awesome. We'll talk about that in the next video over some gameplay. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.